Good morning. Welcome to Trading Hour. I'm Reema Tendulkar with Mia Soni Shenoy and Pavitra Parekh, and the picture is vastly different from where we began. The SGX Nifty in the morning was suggesting a 100-point gap up opening. We had a gap up opening. The Nifty opened above that 18,300 mark, but from that level, it's seen a fall of close to about 200 points. The mid-caps is selling off rapidly. The mid-cap index is down 1.5% for the week so far. The mid-cap index has slipped 2.7%, underperforming the benchmark indices, which are down close to about 0.8%. So the picture is very, very different from what we had anticipated at the beginning of trade. That said, the Asian markets continue to be up and about. Hang Seng is higher by 2.5%. The Japanese markets up 0.5%. The Taiwanese, the Korean markets have gains on an average of close to about 1%. So the sell-off is very much internal, and it's adding on to the weakness that we had in yesterday's trade. So the Nifty is now at 18,100 thereabout, much lower than the levels that we were talking about. One of the important key levels was 18,130 that analysts were tracking, and markets have breached that. There you can see it's about a 200-point fall that we've seen from the top of the trading session. A quick run through of the sectors which are dragging on the way down. Currently, right now as we speak, it's the metal index, which is down 1.8%. You've got the auto index down 1.3%. So these are some of the pockets where you are seeing weakness. The mid-cap index, the banking index is down close to about 0.5%. Good morning, girls.
Hi, morning. I think we'd spoken about this in the morning chat as well, right? As to how there's so much selling coming in from FIIs. There was large selling yesterday and also almost 9,000 crores of selling in the month of December. That there is this kind of volatility that perhaps the market was anticipating. Of course, we woke up. The last couple of days has been like this, where we're waking up to positive cues and then the market sort of sells off through the course of the day. Another level, the Nifty 50 DMA of 18,143 has also been breached now. So, a lot of levels are getting sliced on the downside. Let's see, there was long unwinding in plenty of stocks, whether it's the Adani Group stocks, the auto stocks have been under pressure. Metals are now coming off as well from the highs of trade. So it's not looking like a great session for the bulls. But, the second half of the trading session, let's see how it progresses. For now, things are looking a bit sticky.
Absolutely. And this thing where Reema was mentioning that our markets are seeing these cuts, even while the rest of Asia is doing quite well. We saw this exact same thing play out yesterday as well, where we saw that sharp over 1% cut at the close, but the rest of Asia was looking quite all right. Today, the sectors that are faring perhaps the worst, you're once again seeing the PSU bank index come up with, some big cuts. Real estate is looking quite weak. Let's pull a few of the, smaller banks up for you so you can see. These are some on your screen. There you have it. Sharp cuts coming through. Of course, this is after a big rally as well, but these stocks have been correcting. A lot of the real estate names are under pressure today, so take a look at Sobha, you have Godrej Properties, Oberoi Realty, pretty much the entire sector under pressure over there. In terms of cues, we are monitoring what's going on with the COVID situation in China, and then what it would mean for any kind of regulations in India, and of course what's going on with Brent prices. We're back at 82.5, so that is something that is important to track for our own markets as well. That's the market action, but let me first run you through everything that we have lined up for you on the show as well. The market is near the day's low. Indices fail to hold on to opening gains. Banks and metals lead the decline, while pharma bucks the trend. We'll discuss the market fundamentals with Pankaj Murarka of Renaissance Investment Managers.
And bond yields are higher in trade today. Reacting to the MPC minutes, we'll tell you why the 6-member panel is deeply divided. Their varied opinions a little later on the show.
And premium Indian basmati rice exports jump as demand improves from key buyers like West Asia. To understand the outlook for 2023, we will be joined by the management of KRBL.
And with the onset of the holiday season, malls have seen an increase in footfalls. To get a check on the on-ground demand, we're joined by Sameep Pathak of Oberoi Realty and Mukesh Kumar of Quest Mall. All this and much more coming up in the next 60 minutes.
But first up, let's talk about the rice exporters.